This is Patrick from EasyFX Code Trading System, and it's Tuesday, the 11th of February 2020, and it's just before 2 p.m. in Singapore. And this daily analysis for Euro, Cable, and Aussie dollar. And since I may not be available to record a video tomorrow, so thought I'd better record it today on Tuesday. And let's take a look at the Euro. And from the start of the week, it has been still weakening. It has fallen through the intermediate level of support and really targeting the 109 support area. And this week's weekly pivot is at 109.93, so it's already dipping below the 110 level. It's been dragging the levels lower. So now this is going to be the next key support zone with the 109 and the weekly S1. And just below that, there's the 138 extension, 138 Fib extension at 108.83. Alright, let's take a look at the 4-hour time frame, and you can see that the intermediate support has been breached. It may now come up to retest this area before continuing its bearish trend in the short term. Let's go back to the daily time frame, and on a bigger picture you can see that the previous lows from last year was at 108.80 or 108.79 area, so that should bring in the 138 Fib extension as a potential target and retest of this previous swing low as well. Right, and this has been exacerbated because of poor Italian industrial production figures yesterday on Monday, and along with the Eurozone political turmoil in Germany and Ireland, so it hasn't looked good for the Eurozone, right? As compared to the sterling pound. Let's take a look at the cable, and after a dip yesterday, it's towards the end of last week, is trying to hold on to a support level just below the previous swing low, so it could try to recover somewhat and try to hold on to the 129 support area. Alright, let's take a look at the 4-hour time frame. So it's been trying to recover, and after a slight wobble middle of the day, it's managed to climb up, and it's trying to climb up above the 129. So we'll see if it's able to reach the weekly pivot for the week at 129.84. This could be a key intermediate resistance zone here with this swing low and a couple of rejections here. So let's mark this one here at around the 129.40 area. That's a potential resistance. So it needs to get through that level so that it can target the weekly pivot and the 4-hour 55 EMA. daily time frame, I think we can remove this. So now the next key support is at the 200 EMA at 128.39. So this area here, let's go back to 4 time frame and see. Yeah, if it gets rejected at 129.40, then it could target the 128.40. Alright, let's move on to the Aussie dollar. And likewise, the Aussie dollar has been trying to hold on to support at this previous swing low at 0.6670 area. So it's trying to climb back up above 0.67. Weekly pivot is at 0.6704, and it's trying to reach the 21-Feb retracement level. There could be some potential resistance up here in the short term, and then it could dip down to retest this support zone if this holds before trying to climb back up higher to recover back up to the 38-Feb retracement level. Right, so for now, that's the key support as 66.70, and the next support, if it's holds, it'll be at 0.67. For now, let's change this to potential support zone. Right, so there's no economic news for the Australian economy this week. However, for the UK, there is prelim GDP figures later this evening, as well as the manufacturing production figures and the testimony from Bank of England's Governor Carney later tonight as well. And also starting tonight for the next couple of nights is the US Fed Chair's Powell's testimony as well. So a few things to watch out on the US side with CPI on Thursday and further retail sales figures on Friday. And on the Eurozone, there's economic forecast on Thursday and Germany's preliminary GDP on Friday. So more news on the US side and on the Eurozone side. Okay, right. So meanwhile, do check out my other video on spot gold and dollar yen as well. And have a good week for the rest of the trading week, and cheers.